Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time. If you're new here, welcome. If you aren't new here, you know that I was posting regularly last year, once a week. And you know, I was doing alright. It was a lot of hard work, but something happened that made me just stop. Made me lose my motivation, made me feel like what's the point? And so I wanted to come on here to not only explain what happened, but I really feel like it could help. My main point and target here is to help somebody else because somebody really close to me died. Somebody that, you know, I was really close to, who's my really good friend, and he died. But the way that, you know, I found out that he died, I need to put it out there for other people that may think that this certain way that he died is not, that it's safe, or that it's just air. And then also, I'm also making this video because I am going to be coming back to YouTube, and I'm going to pick up where I left off. I'm going to continue making makeup videos, beauty. I did start keto, so I'm going to be, you know, updating different updates on losing weight. So I don't know if I look any smaller, but if I do, yes, because that's the point. But this is going to be a hard video, and really I don't have anything planned out on like what exactly I'm going to say. I just know that I'm not going to say his name, you know, for his family, but it's just going to be a really raw video, and I appreciate you guys listening, and I really hope that it helps somebody. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to be raw with it. Okay, so my really good friend died. I had actually like just posted a YouTube video maybe like 2 days before, and I had just got done posting another one, and then I found out my friend, she messaged me on Facebook, and she said, oh, did you hear, you know, so-and-so died? Literally my heart like dropped. Like, you know, when you just right then and there something just hits you so hard that I couldn't even cry right away. I was just like, no way, like, no, there's no way. But then I went on Facebook and realized that he did pass away. So I've known him since I was like 13, and actually the girl who let me know, we met him together, and she's my really good friend. She's my best friend growing up. But anyway, so I was trying to, you know, like when somebody passes away, like you don't, how do I say this? Like, you don't want to be rude and like ask how he passed away, but at the same time, you like feel like you need that closure, and you're curious, like, was it an accident? Was it like a car accident? I don't know what it is when somebody dies, what makes us like want to know, because really at the end of the day, I feel like if it was something really tragic and he suffered, that would just make it even worse. But yet we want to know. We want to know. So I was looking, I was researching. I'm usually really good at like finding out information. I couldn't find anything. I just found out, you know, online that he had, or like on Google, when you search, like, you know, there's those little funeral pages or whatever, but there was no information on what exactly happened. He was 30. This is my age. He was 30. And so I'm thinking, how could he just like pass away? So I reached out to somebody that was his best friend that knows him really well, which was really hard because I knew that they don't know me. And I mean, it just looks like I'm nosy, you know? But it wasn't that. Like, I just couldn't believe that this young boy that I was so close to, that I have so many beautiful memories, just died. Like, so I reached out to his really good friend, and at first she actually put a sad face on my messenger, like when she responded. Not a sad face, a mad face, like a mad face. Like she clicked on like my actual message, and like, you know, you can thumbs it down, you can thumbs it up. She like put like a mad face. I'm like, oh shit, I pissed her off. Like I knew I shouldn't have like reached out, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So then she responded, and she was like, wrote a long thing like, oh, you know, we don't really know. Thank you for being his friend. He wasn't around anything bad. He was just found around nothing bad. So I'm just looking at it like, okay, so he was just found dead. So I'm like, so it wasn't a car accident. Somebody didn't kill him. He didn't have like, I mean, well, he could have had like some kind of brain aneurysm or something like that, but I'm like, what the hell happened then? How is he just found? How was he just found dead? Like nothing around him is bad. Like what happened? Did he have a heart attack? He's 30. My mind's like racing at that point. So anyway, I knew his mom. I met her a long time ago, but she didn't really, I don't think she would have like remembered me or anything. So I reached out. I didn't reach out. I actually stopped by her house because he lives down the street from me. And that was hard as shit to show up at the parents' house. And then, you know, you're also like thinking like, well, she doesn't have any idea who I am. Like this is going to be really hard because she's going through what she's going through. And how do I be there for her in a positive way that's going to help her? So I went over there and we talked, and you know, it made me feel better. I wanted to let her know that I was here for her no matter what. And I actually now to this day have, it happened last year in April, by the way, guys, 2018 in April. I've been, you know, I've seen her a couple of times and we communicate and everything. But fast forward, because the main point of this is I need to make sure that I put it out there for young kids, teenagers, adults. He was 30, so who would have thought? I need to make sure that I put this out here and that you guys know that this is not safe and that you can die. You can die. So, anyway, fast forward, my really good friend actually found out there's a public, like on LA County, there's like a like if somebody's getting an autopsy done or there's like a suspicious way of dying, you can actually search people and how they died. Like I've found numerous other people that I've known that have died this way, and it'll say like what happened. So we found him, and his information was pending. Like they were still investigating it, but we could check the site regularly and see if it was updated. So after like a month, maybe and a half, maybe even 2 months, guys, it said death. It said effects of difluorothane. Okay, difluorothane. So at first I was like, well, the hell is that? And then it said, like it was cause of death number 2, and it said like asphyxiation. Okay, so I know what that is, you know, like asphyxiation, you can't breathe, couldn't breathe. So I looked up difluorothane online. Immediately it comes up. You know what that is, guys? Difluorothane is found in computer dusters, aerosols, paint cans. What it is it's that air that makes the pressure of the product come out. And I mean, of course, I've even seen like on TV on different shows that I've known that people do that to get high. But I don't even think, even when I knew back then, I don't even think I knew you could die from it. Even when I was watching Intervention, when there was like I think it was a girl, she was obsessed with those aerosol duster cans, and she would like get a grip of them, and she was on the show just wilding out, man. She was so loud, obnoxious. Her voice would change when she would inhale it. I mean, it was just wild. But I mean, even then, I don't think I really realized that you could actually die from that. I mean, because you're thinking that it's just air. I think people think that too, it's just helium. It's like balloon helium, you know, the air that comes out of there that makes your voice change. So at that point, I'm instantly pissed off and I'm mad as hell, honestly, because I'm thinking, what the fuck? So he died because he was huffing. So he died because he was huffing computer duster. And then when I knew him, that's not something that I ever even knew that he would ever do or did. I know that, you know, back then when we would hang out, when I knew him when I was 13, 14, couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, honestly. And later on, like about when I turned 18 is when we like reconnected or whatever and hung out. When I was really going through a time when I was finding myself and I was on drugs myself, you know, not duster, but I was on drugs, I was addicted, I was a mess, and he was there. And he was there, and he did not do it. He wouldn't even do it with me. I knew he had, you know, experimented with his other stuff, you know, but he wasn't somebody that did drugs when I was around him or, you know, was participating in that with me. He helped me through my time. So to find out at 30 that he died from huffing, I was pissed the hell off. Like, what were you doing at 30 huffing? I'm not a judgmental person at all. In fact, I think of myself as a very humble person, a very understanding person, I think outside the box, but you were 30 and you were huffing and you died. So basically looking into it, when you do that, you could do it 100 times. You could do it one time and die. You could do it 50 times out of 100, and that 50 times, or backtrack that, you can literally do it 100 times, and that 100th time is what kills you, because what happens is that it traps the air in your lungs and you can't breathe. So it's like an instant thing. From what I understand, there's no suffering from it, but it traps your air, your lungs, so you can't, it just stops, asphyxiation, it just stops. And it could be that one time that you do it, that you die. Looking it up, there have been other cases of, you know, people that were huffing that have just died like on the spot, found with the can. That's another thing I don't understand is, I don't know all the details of what happened with him, but was there not a can around him, not in his hand? All I know is that he was sitting up, dead. So, yeah, guys, if you think that this is just something that's small, something that is just air, it's not just air. It can literally kill you instantly, and it could be the 5th time you tried it, just because it doesn't happen on the first time. And it's not something that you're going to be sitting there choking, from my understanding. You die instantly, because there's not air getting to your brain. You die instantly. So, yeah, so I went through a whole whirlwind of emotions, and I've been all screwed up about it. It made me question just like what my point is here. Like what am I doing? Like at that time it made me feel like I'm doing YouTube videos, and you know, I'm trying to get myself out there. I'm trying to help you guys and, you know, build a community, trying to build my brand. But people just, you could just die. And I mean, of course we're gonna die. It just hit me in a different way. I just didn't understand really what the point was, and I think I needed that time. I think I needed to really just take a step back. I started researching a lot of stuff. I kind of got into spirituality more, like, you know, and started looking into like our souls and everything else. And so I'm back, and yeah. So crying, she said that she had lost her son in December last year, 2018 December. The craziest thing is that I felt in the back of my head, because she kept crying and she was going on and on and on. For some reason, something was telling me, mention something about your friend. But I'm thinking, why the hell would I mention that to my friend? To her, about my friend. She lost her son. Like, why was I thinking that in the first place? I kept on just throwing it back, like, no, like, shut up. Like, what are you thinking? But it kept going, and she just kept on bringing it up. She said he was found in the backyard. And something made me say it. And I said, well, you know, my friend, he was found dead, too, and his mom, you know, is really sad about it and everything. And I said, it turns out that he was huffing, and we found that it was difluorothane that was on the autopsy. This lady lost it, you guys. She started screaming, and she was like, my son too. And my heart just, I don't even, like, left my body. I'm like, what was making me want to say that so bad? And then come to find out, her son went through that. So we were just talking. She was just saying how she, you know, he didn't even know he was into this, but he had asked her to buy him 2 cans. And she was like, why do you need 2 cans? And he used to be on the computer. My friend too was very, very talented in music. And he was on the computer all the time. So it's not really a big deal when somebody asks you to get a computer duster can. And I'm not saying it will be in the future, but I'm just saying, throwing it out there. It happens, and it is a problem. So I just wanted to kind of, I don't want to just get back on here and just start doing makeup videos and you guys are like, what the hell? I haven't seen you in like 8 months or a year or whatever it's been. Well, it hasn't been a year, but it's been, yeah, like 10 months. I'm going to be back, you guys. I'm going to start up again. I've already started up on my Instagram, starting to post more videos, more makeup videos. If you guys are interested, this is a St. Patrick's Day look, eye makeup look with some gold and greens and, sorry guys, my camera died. But anyway, yeah, so this was a St. Patrick's Day look that I did with some gold, and I've been posting more Instagram video makeup looks and everything on there, but I'm going to be coming back to YouTube. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope that it kind of brought some awareness out there about huffing. I know it's kind of random, but I really felt the need that, I really felt like I needed to put this out there. I need to make sure that if anybody is wondering or has been through this, that they're able to search it, and you know, here I am. But anyway, guys, go subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. We got big things coming this year. I got a lot of goals that I'm trying to nail. Go follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Vodray, so VO_DRAY. It's my last name. Well, it was my last name. I mean, I haven't changed it. But anyway, that's besides the point. So anyway, so go and follow me there. I'm trying to think of what else. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to reach out to me about this, I'm here. If anybody's going through this or needs, you know, more information or somebody to talk to, I am here. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.